Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and now today we are going to be doing kind of like episode number 3 of the series that I've been doing on my channel recently, which is talking about certain topics in the ARK community. Now this is something I want to do a lot building up to the release of ARK 2, just because I thought it's a good way to talk about things, talk about information that I know, and basically just have a little bit of gameplay in the background and bring back the old style commentary videos. If you guys ever used to watch those old school commentary videos, maybe a Call of Duty one, a Minecraft one, or anything like that, let me know. You know, proper like sort of like 2010, 2011 YouTube. You know what, we're kind of bringing that back for these videos. So today's video is talking about what creatures are going to make it into the second game of ARK. Now, the reason why I wanted to make this, because I kind of talked about this in another video, is because we heard some information from Wildcard basically letting us know that not every single creature from ARK 1 is going to be making its way into ARK 2. So we also found out that ARK 2 is pretty much a primitive game, so expect a lot of big names to not make its way into ARK 2 right at the beginning of the game. Now, this isn't like the worst thing ever, and the reason for that is because you never know down the line some of the older creatures that maybe didn't make it into the game might make an appearance later, which could be quite exciting, you know, but we're going to be talking about that all now. I hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, smash that like button, subscribe, and also if you want to be a part of the next video, let me know what topics you want me to talk about. Some big topics in the community, future content, things with the game right now, what's coming up next, and you could be featured in the next topic video. So, as I mentioned, it is going to be about the creatures that are going to not come to the game, and two of the biggest names, the Wyvern and Reapers. Now, we have just leveled up. That's not really... This is like a new character, because I keep forgetting when I do these videos I'm on hardcore mode. That's why I always go into creative mode, so I don't have to make a new character. And these just all go into movement speed. So, as mentioned, Wildcard have said that there's not going to be every creature in the game. So, we know so far, coming to the game, we've got a Rex. You know, that was pretty much obvious from the start. In other trailers, we've seen Dodo. Well, the Dodo looks really, really cool in that trailer. We've also seen Pteranodons making a return. We've seen a potential Bronto, but I think I'm 98% sure that it was a new creature actually going to be a Brachiosaurus in the game. We've seen raptors, of course, in the new trailer. Very intelligent things. We've seen a chameleon in the first trailer. So there are going to be lots of new creatures that come. It's not going to be exactly the same from the beginning. It's primitive, old school stuff. And there will be no tech. That's other information that Wildcard have told us in ARK 2. Now, it doesn't mean that there's never going to be any tech, because again, Wildcard have mentioned that does not rule out the idea that tech could come in the future. This is another creature over here, which I'm pretty sure we will see in the game, so you shouldn't have to be too worried about not having these amazing creatures. Hello, friend. You want to be you friendly? Are you a friendly Spino? I think you're... Oh, no, you're not. But yeah, so he was friendly for a while, and then he just thought, nah, I'm not going to be friendly. Another one down here, the Piranha, something which I'm sure will have some form of piranha or some sort of crazy creature in the ocean like that. But mainly the kind of futuristic mech-like creatures will not be making their way into the game. Even different flyers, like over here, you know, we'll have the Pteranodon, but they're not just gonna be sticking to, you know, your tape jarras, your tropios, everything like that. It's gonna be a whole bunch of new creatures, but starting with the primitive style dinos right at the beginning. So another few dinos that we should be expecting anyway in the game. We might see the return of the Allosaurus, the Carno, all those old school original dinos. Now, I know the Allosaurus wasn't in right from early access, but expect all of those types of dinos to make it. So I was actually decided to go down a list here, which is the list that I did of the best, voting for the best creature ever in ARK. And just seeing different dinos such as the Amargasaurus that made it into Lost Island, I doubt that's going to be coming to the game. You know, Astradelphis, you know, all that types of flying space whales. Don't expect to see that in the game. Baryonyx, you never know. You know, this is kind of in like an alphabetical order. You know, Megalodon, expect to see that. But again, the biggest priority that I said is because we're kind of going old school primitive, is it going to be, for now, the end of dragons, wyverns, reapers? I'm pretty much like 99% sure we won't have any reapers. I'm quite sure of that. Again, as I mentioned, because it's still the same like world, it's still the same sort of, you know, in ARK 2. I don't want to say any spoilers at the end of Genesis Part 2. I'm sure there's still some people that haven't played it out there, but you know, it's still the kind of same cycle, so you should still expect to see you know, like something maybe come along the way that isn't old school. But wyverns could be one of the biggest ones that don't make an appearance in the game. Death worms, again. Desmond, actually, do you know what? Desmodus, you never know about that, actually. That could potentially be one. I feel like you have to think about the more realistic, real-life dinosaurs that did actually used to exist to be the ones that are going to actually come to ARK 2 in the future. So what I want you guys to do, you know, I love interacting with you in these like topic videos and stuff, is let me know what dinos you think won't make it into the game and what dinos you do think will make it into the game. This isn't really a question of which dinos do you want to see in the game, because we've kind of talked about that already, but which ones you're upset, you might actually be a bit upset about that you just think probably won't be in the game. And then, you know, there's quite a few that pretty much just won't be in the game. So dire wolves, dire bears, I'm expecting those to make a return. You know, I'm sort of just had the feeling about that. I'm just going through this list now, and my character seems to just keep pooping. Why'd you keep pooping? UT again, potentially could see the UT return. Snow Owl, I'm not 100% sure. The RGs, I would reckon, will probably be in the game. It's kind of cool to go through. Similar stuff to like rhinos, you know. But I suppose it depends how many wildcard want to start with in the game, because, you know, are these some direwolves down here? Yeah, we've got some direwolves down here, and maybe some saber-tooths might make a return. But you have to think of that primitive style thing. I'm pretty sure these guys are going to make it. Look how aggressive they are straight away. I'm pretty sure they'll be in there. So this is kind of the topic video. Let's debate what needs to be in the game. What is the biggest, like let's say the sort of most essential dinos that we need to be in the game to make this successful. What are the ones that I know the ones straight away that people are going to go away from? Like griffins probably aren't going to be in ARK 2 straight away, which is really sad because griffins are amazing. Well, I remember when griffins were first added, they were so overpowered. I know they've had nerfs over time, but griffins are amazing. But I don't expect to see them coming into the start of ARK 2. But yeah, like, I don't really want to read through every single dino name just because, you know, I just think it's best to, like, otherwise I'll have you guys here for 2 hours just talking about different dinos. And I'd love to do that if it was a live stream, but probably won't be the best for that side of things. Like for the videos, Titans obviously won't be in the game because it's a whole new storyline. What else? The Maywing probably won't be in the game, as sad as it is to say. Shadowmane probably won't be in the game. How extremely sad that is to say. But let's not look at it as a bad thing. I don't want to like be sitting here just saying like, you know, oh, this creature's not going to make it into the game. It's the end. They're like the best creatures ever, because we've got to look at ARK 2 as a new beginning. The start of new stuff. You know, at the end of the day, it's always hard to say goodbye to old things, but there's always the new beginnings. And I feel like it's the perfect time to do that with ARK now. That's my personal opinion. You know, it's been 7 years, like over 7 years that we've been loving and playing this game, you know, thousands and hours put into this game over time. I mean, I've been covering content on ARK and playing ARK since I was 16. I'm now 23, guys. I'm getting old. No, I hope I'm not getting old. But, you know, it's just one of those things, you know, and like, I feel like I'm ready for that next sort of journey. I'm gonna be so sad because me and my friends have got a huge, Therizino, that's another one. Will that make it? I think it will. It was amazing in the new Jurassic World film. I don't know what you guys thought about that. I thought that was amazing. Parasaur, you know, this whole area here, expect them to make the returns for sure. I feel like the one scene in Jurassic, the Therizino scene in Jurassic World they could make it look so much scarier. What do you think? In ARK 2, they could do a massive TLC for the Therizino. I think it could do with being a little bit bigger, maybe. I mean, I don't know the facts on how big Therizinos were when they used to be around, but yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. So, and then Allosaurus is up here. This is an island of everything that I think is going to come to ARK 2. Should we grab this while we're here? You know, say hello to our little Noglin buddy friend. Should we grab this? There we go. It's our second one since we started this new hardcore character. That'd be a great screenshot, wouldn't it? But yeah, so we kind of look at all those levels, right? It's all going into movement speed because these characters don't mean anything. This is just a mess around talk topic video. So I know we kind of been off topic in the video, and I like to make these videos where we can kind of just have a chat. Some things can be serious, some things don't have to be as serious. These things need to get out of the game. I never want to see this thing ever again. Why can't I hit it? Guys, that didn't happen. There we go. But yeah, we never want to see... Well, do you know what? It's not even the Pelagornis. Pelagornis isn't bad. I mean, Ichthyosaurus. But still, Pelagornis they have no point in this game. You know, why would you want one of them when you could just have... a Pteranodon, you know? But anyway, so what about these guys? This is another option. A lot of people are saying whether they wanted to get rid of them from the game. I don't know. Just let me know what you think. I feel like there needs to be threat in the ocean, you know? I feel like there needs to be some sort of threat in the ocean. So, yeah, we've kind of rambled on enough, guys. We've talked about plenty of creatures. So let me know. I'm looking forward to reading through the comments. And again, like I mentioned, let's get on this really hot floor here. Let's get on this. Let's grab another ruin while we're here, you know. There we go. Look at these levels. We're flying through the levels, guys. Look how many we got there. All from being in. Look at those engrams. Level 63. So, from this video, one, if you'd like to be featured in the next topic video, then drop a comment with what you think you'd like me to talk about. Maybe it could be a massive issue in ARK. It could be something about ARK 2. It could be something about ARK 1. It really doesn't matter. If it's a popular comment and, you know, it's got a lot of likes and maybe it's something I might find cool, then, you know, you'll be getting a shout out in the next video. So thank you for watching, guys. Let's read through those comments, see what you think. And could we be seeing the end to a lot of our biggest and favorite creatures in ARK 2? It's going to be exciting to find out. Sad at the same time, but I'm looking forward to seeing the next journey. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.